Well, the sockeye salmon fishery opened this morning on Lake Wenatchee. I was able to go up at 4 o'clock in the morning and get the lines in the water by about 5:15 and had some success. I have a fish on this outside rod here. Kind of looking a little funny. We'll take a look. Okay, we're on the board. There we go. So what we're after here on Lake Wenatchee. Here we go. Just what we're looking for. Limited out with 4 sockeye, very similar to this one right here. They make fantastic table fare. The fishery will go until, well, it's set until August 31st or until the recreational harvest is caught, according to the Department of Fish and Wildlife. It's tough here. There are a couple of launches, but the main launch is at the state park, and that gets very, very busy. In fact, as I drove by at about 10 minutes to 4 this morning, there was about 6 vehicles that were lined up on the highway just outside of the state park to get to the launch. They were in line, so there was probably at least 25, 30 boats in front of them. Hundreds and hundreds of boats out on the water here today and taking in what turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous morning after some rain showers the last couple of days actually raised the lake level about a foot, and that probably also caused some more of those sockeye to come running up the creek and get themselves into Lake Wenatchee and get ready to spawn. They'll be swimming around the lake for quite a while. A lot of opportunities for anglers here with a 4-fish limit for the time being here on Lake Wenatchee. Let's take a look at what else is going on in the world of sports. Mariners won last night, downing Milwaukee to end their 11-game winning streak. Cal Raleigh with a solo home run, his 39th to lead the major leagues, as Logan Gilbert was able to get the victory on the mound. He was awesome in last night's game. Andres Munoz had a little trouble in the ninth, but was able to shut the door.
Out to right field. Driven back. Flying out of here. Cal Raleigh. Home run number 39. Ties Ken Griffey Jr. for the most home runs by a Mariner in first 5 career seasons.
I tell you what, Cal Raleigh's catching that plus velocity. We saw that against Mizorowski early in this game. And coughed up a fastball, top of the strike zone. No chance. Cal Raleigh jumped all over that pitch.
Here it comes to Contreras. He struck him out. A double-digit strikeout night for Logan Gilbert. He matches his season high.
Again, another split. Gets to a point too, especially third time through, where you know it's coming. You pick it up halfway down, and then all of a sudden it's like there's nothing you can do with that pitch. Yeah, the fact he's throwing 1-0 here in the 8th.
Broken back ground ball. Crawford circles around it up. One leg in time for the out. That is a dynamite play by the Gold Glover.
Now, I'll tell you what, this play is huge for so many different reasons. But look, the Milwaukee Brewers do such a good job of, first of all, keeping innings alive and just grinding out some of these pitches. But look at JP, man. I mean, doesn't have that plus arm strength of just a quick release, off balance, throws on the money.
Now the 2-2. Chopping Williamson. over to second, and the Mariners win it. They have taken game 2.
Meanwhile, the Wenatchee AppleSox were, it looked like a football score. No, that is correct. 21-7 is the final as the AppleSox, not once, not twice, but 3 times in the game, batted completely around. In fact, in a 9-run second inning, the AppleSox brought 14 men to the plate. They would go on for the 21-7 victory over visiting Edmonton. Riverhawks will probably bring a much different team to the table as they come in tonight, 6:35 game time at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. I was alongside Brandon Schmitten with a call here on the NCWLIFE channel.
See if he remembers all the signs from last year. Great bunt right
Bunted
there.
up the third baseline.
That's a tough
and
play.
Tough play,
Oh,
high
yeah.
throw, and it goes off of the backup man. Run's going to score. AppleSox on top, 1-0. Games hit 283, so nice to have Elijah Palaio back. This pitch
we
swung on
go.
and grounded to the shortstop.
another error.
And Ole dropped the baseball. Did everything perfect until the transfer from his glove to his hand, and then the swim, it goes behind him out to shallow center, and another run will score. AppleSox up 2-0. Pitch, and in the bunt was Chong. The ball hit him in the back, and a run's going to score. Wenatchee up 3-0. 3-1 count here to Adam Haight with the bases jammed. Pitch on the way is
Ball 4.
ball 4. Another RBI. AppleSox up 4-0.
Why swing at that?
Pitch on the way here by Hermeling. Swung.
There we
on.
go.
Fair ball inside the bag at third, all the way out to left field. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, and the AppleSox now lead it 6-0 on a 6th spot and a 2-run double by Cade Martinez.
Yeah, I was thinking Pasco. Oh,
Pitch
get over
here,
his head.
swung
There we
on,
go.
hit into right center field.
Scores
That's
2.
going to score 2 more. AppleSox up 8-0. Pitch by Mason Chamberlain is on the way. And this bounces
that
in,
got away
goes
enough.
all the way to the backstop.
Great read.
And
Great
running home
read.
on the play is the runner from third. Another run will score. Madriaga scores on a head-first slide, and it's now a 9-0 AppleSox lead. Bases loaded for the Riverhawks. Pitch on the way, swung on a fly ball to deep left center. On the run is Philip Chong,
Almost
and reaches
overran it,
up,
didn't he?
makes the catch for the outs, and that'll be it. So the AppleSox get the win and gain a little more advantage as far as securing a playoff spot. Looking at wild card right now, but who knows? They still have 14 games left to go. They could find themselves in a North Division title for the second half. That would give them the number 2 seed and home field advantage. Up here at Lake Wenatchee for the sockeye fishery, I'm Eric Granstrom on the NCWLIFE channel.